I'm saying, bro? And I just want to live life to the fullest with what I got. You know what I'm saying, man? And be able to help people, be able to reach out and lend a helping hand. You know what I mean, man? Because everybody's hurting. There's not one person walking the earth ain't hurt. You know what I mean, man? We all in this together. You know what I'm saying? So.
You know, he brought up something to me. Somebody commented on the YouTube video about they're glad they saw you again. It was something about something happened in the woods, and that you was just passing through and saw something happen in the woods. You know what I'm talking about? And
oh man, there's so many of them stories. I don't even know where to start. But
you said it was a motorcycle wreck, and you stopped. And you was passing through, and
I was behind them, dude, and they was stunting up on Nakalula. And he come around the curve, man, and laid it down and went deep in the woods. I thought he was done, bro. Yeah. Like I got out there and ran out there and was able to, you know, I did only thing I knew to do, man. You know what I mean? So I prayed for him, man.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
And I asked the Lord, man, to heal him, you know, like help him out of this. However, I just remember I prayed for him, man. So.
And it was just somebody right. You didn't even know him. You was just going through. You was behind him, and then you saw him wreck.
Yeah, but it was pretty. I've seen a lot in my life, and when you see something tragic, you know, man, like something else in you kicks in. It's like there ain't nothing I can do. The only thing I can do is pray. It's almost like when you're on the bottom, the only way to look is up. You know what I'm saying, dude? Like there ain't no other. You can't keep on looking down, you know, man? So in them situations, man, where something that real is going on, the only thing to do is pray about it, man, and ask God to, you know what I mean? God their spirit to the afterlife. God, you know what I mean? Heal them. Yeah. It's up to you. What you need, what you want to happen right here, you know? Yeah. So yeah.
You said you're from where we're at now, Gaston, Alabama?
Yeah.
Born and raised?
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about a little bit about like what it was like growing up here? Just as a kid, like what you was into as a kid growing up in Gaston?
I played ball, man.
Did you?
Yeah, I played baseball and football. And I balled hard, bro. Like, I love that shit. Yeah. That was my dream. I remember the first time I ever got drunk. It was in the woods with my buddy's house, and they come and woke me up after I was still drunk, and I had a set of keys in my hand, and they said I kept saying, I just want to play for the Braves, and I was crying and shit, you know what I mean? Like, I was fucking probably 10 or 11 years old, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I was crying, like, when them kind of drunks where you're like fucking passionate, you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. And yeah, man, so that's all I ever wanted to do was play ball. Mm-hmm. And it just didn't work out, man. I got in a bunch of trouble, and
it. Like in school, like in grade school.
Yeah, like in high school. Got sent to boot camp and fucking had a bunch of charges. I had some time hanging over my head. So, and it ain't like anything I done I planned. You know what I mean, man? It's almost just like I just go. And shit happens, you know, man, like, and that's life, man, shit happens. Yep. Like, what do you do but hang on and roll through it? You know, man, you can't run from it. Yep. You got to mow through that shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you remember, what music you remember, like, really getting into as a kid? Was it rap first, or was it rock, or country, or, like, just growing up, do you kind of remember anything about what got you into music?
I grew up on classic rock and country. Mm-hmm. And man, around the wild bunch that raised me. You know what I mean? Yeah. And good people though, hard working people, still wild though. Yeah. But man, like Tupac, DMX, like man, I feel like I could say them two names and they really shaped me just as far as getting going. If I need to get going, you know what I'm saying, man, I can pop that shit in and I'm like, I You know what I mean? It's like a different zone.
And that makes sense too, Bubba, because you're a storyteller with your bars.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you like to tell stories, like you said. And DMX and Tupac were two of the best storytellers.
Weren't they though, man?
You know what I'm saying? So that makes perfect sense, dog. Why
Man.
fans of them?
And just the raw, like, you know, man. And I like all genres of music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, dude? But there's some stuff, man, that's too hard to be so pretty. You know what I mean? It's like you making it sound too pretty, man. Just spit the grit. You know what I mean? This is what happened. This is it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is me. This is the story I'm trying to tell you. This is the book I'm trying to let you read. You know what I mean? Read the book, put it down, go to the next book. Yep. We need to read more, you know what I mean? All these young folks, they don't read like, which I don't read like I used to, but there's something special about getting into a book and you build them characters in your mind. It's not like a visual. It's not like you see it on TV. Yeah. It's like you get into it and then you're building the characters, and it's more of a creative, you know what I mean? Yeah. It comes to life better for your understanding. You know, man, I understand it better if I read the book first, sure, and then watch the movie. Then I watch the movie and you like, man, that ain't even half, you know what I mean? That didn't cover the best part. Okay, so what my goal is to make the movie better than the book. Because I got books, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and half of them don't even make sense. Like, you know, being a writer, man, you pull from everywhere. If you really get into it, man, you can pull characters from everywhere. You know what I'm saying, man? And go off on whatever you want to go off on, you know, man, about this character, what he did. This is another character. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying, bro? You can, man, it takes a lot to write. You know, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of like solitary time. You know, man, you away from people. You gotta distance yourself. You trying to get this story out. You know, man, yeah, and so I enjoy that part of it. You know what I mean?
That's awesome, man.
Like,
do you remember when you started writing? Like how young you were when you started to write? Or maybe not if it was rhymes, maybe if it was poetry or just diary or whatever it was as a kid, like just writing stuff down. Do you remember how early it was?
I remember why I started writing. You remember that it was a Rob Zombie album, man, mm-hmm, or White Zombie, and you opened it up. It's the book. You remember when they used to have the lyrics in the books, yep, man, on the CD, yep, and you'd get a man, and like, you know, some of them was wrote in a circle, man. Like, it just, because I like to get to myself, you know, and I started writing in circles and just telling these stories different ways, man. And but I grew up on some pretty heavy, like some metal shit, you know what I mean, man? Country, but the metal like set me free, you know what I mean? And then when getting into here, you know, it was like Tupac set me free, you know what I mean? DMX set me free, you know what I mean? Like, so it was almost like you hear stories and you watch the TV and all these movies and the different storyline, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like you begin to kind of pick apart like that story would have went a lot better, you know what I mean? Like, and it's almost like involuntary, you know what I mean? So I just like to tell the stories that I've been through. Everybody's got a voice, okay? Everybody's got a story to tell. You know what I mean, man? Like, but you gotta really get it out how you want to tell it. You know, man, it's just a different, I don't know, it's almost like a different job, man. You know, like, and I fell in love with trying to tell the story at a young age, you know, man. But then I never felt like, ain't nobody, you know, I felt silly up there telling shit. You know, man, cause you know how people be down, you know, man, like, oh, he trying to do this, trying to do, nah, man, I'm just trying to tell this story. That's all I'm trying to do, man. I gotta act like this while I tell it. And most of the time, I'm gonna act probably wilder than you fucking can understand. You just bear with me. I'm trying not to break shit. You know, man, like.
When did you start recording? You remember when you recorded music for the first time?
Man, I was actually recorded. I want to say I was in my early 30s. Yeah. And, you know, like, I thought then, like, I ain't big on internet. I ain't big on all that posting. When I went through I used to post like a little bit of poetry stuff, but it's kind of dark.
Yeah.
So when I went through a divorce, man, it was like that. It was pointed towards my ex-wife, and it wasn't the case. You know what I mean, man? Like it was just like I was just trying to vent and be creative. You know what I mean? This is what I want to post. Everybody posting all kind of shit. Well, I like to write. I like to write little fucking story. You know what I mean? Like check this out. So I would post like 4 bar. Just something a little catchy, and it was comments about this and that, man. And for some reason I just quit doing it. You know what I mean? And I think it goes back to how I grew up. You don't video what you doing, bro. Like, if there's cameras around, like, I ain't pissed. Like, that motherfucker's a snitch. There's police in here. Like, we need to move to another spot. You know what I mean? Not let's set up a video and do something crazy and catch it on camera and see how many fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't trying.
Now that's everything. Now.
Yeah, and I think that's a big difference. Like, everybody trying, I say everybody, man. Everybody got a story, okay? Like, but just putting stuff out there that don't mean something to your heart, you selling yourself short. You know what I mean? Like, and I think a lot of people, man, they sell themselves short because we made for so much more. You know what I mean? Like, God's got a plan. Yeah, it's like a bad habit. How much time do you spend in front of your phone? And starting back up to music, man, like I've spent like writing it. That's another reason, because you spend so much time in front of that screen, it almost is like I hurt my eyes, like I'm gonna need to have to get glasses or something. You know what I mean, man? Because sometimes I'm like, damn, my eyes feel fucked up, but I think it's because of looking at the damn phone. You know, man? And as much as I don't want to be that dude that does that, I still do it. You know what I mean? Like on a daily. Like, so I feel like it's some kind of witchcraft or trickery or something that's got us fucking tuned. You know what I mean, man? We in a box house fucking looking at a box on our phone, like boxed in. Like, people need to damn throw that bitch and just get out in the woods, man, and survive. You know what I mean? Like, do some real shit, man. Take your shoes off and run through the grass. You know? Enjoy life, because it's almost over for a lot of us. You know what I mean? Like, I know I ain't living forever. I can't believe I made it this long. You know what I mean? I'm kind of proud of myself, but I ain't trying to be cocky. You know what I mean, man? Like, for real. But
that's crazy, man. So let's talk about drip, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. I had a couple videos, man, that I never, like, I shot years ago and didn't even think nothing about it. You know what I mean, man? Like, I wasn't trying to get them back. I thought they were supposed to magically just go out there and, and be put out, you know, man. And it just, when I got them back, you know, man, the people I'm working with, they was like, let's shoot something else. So we went and recorded a song, and I hadn't, it's different, man, writing and performing. I hadn't performed, you know, I went to the studio in a minute. So it was, and I've been working my ass off, man. I work like 7/12s. I'm on the road. I'm grinding. You know what I mean, man? But I believe in freaking your money like 7 different ways. You know what I'm saying, bro? If I can be doing that and then this making money on the side, then hey, what's wrong with that? Exactly. Is that illegal? No. You know, man, that's good, right?
And you get to tell your stories too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
and it's a release, because it ain't like, oh, shit, I'm old. Shit, I'm like, I didn't wait till I was 70 and be like, damn, I wonder, I should have spoke up years ago, man. Yeah. You know? So
y'all put that, you recorded that song, and then y'all just decided to shoot a video for it, for Drip?
Yeah, it was all like within 2 days, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It just happened, man. You know what I mean? Like,
shout out Carlton Banks, man.
Shout out Carlton Banks, man.
Yeah, dude. So y'all just put it up, and then it was just like, you didn't even think much about it. You just, he put it up on there, and then that's just kind of what it was. And then did you go back and check it or anything?
Well, I went and showed my mom and dad.
Yeah.
And I was like, look what I done did. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I got them other ones back, and I was like, I just went and did it. I'm off work. You know what I mean? This is kind of like work, you know?
Yeah.
I just made another little video,
Yeah.
you know, man? So, and he killed that shit, man.
Oh,
And I enjoy, you know, like, always, man, as an artist, you be critiquing yourself. You know what I'm saying, bro? As a whole, I enjoyed the shit out of the video, and I was like, man, it looks cool. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I don't look like too much of an idiot, you know, dude. So, for real, I'm like, you know how it is, but yeah, man. So, just be vibing with good people, man, around. You surround yourself with good people, man, and family and kinfolk. You know what I mean? And people that's got your best interests at heart. And wants the best, you know, man, and want to see you rise up, want to see you become something more than what you think you are. You know what I mean? Yep. Then, hey, you got something there, man.
No, for sure.
Yeah. It's all about family. Yeah.
starts
You got to keep life interesting, you know.
Dude. Well, especially
It's
if you're working
okay.
all the time
Yeah.
too, man.
It's okay to switch it up, man, and make it feel like you alive instead of just going through the motions.
Yeah.
You know, man, like I want to live this life. I ain't trying to just go through like a robot, like some AI bullshit, you know, man, and fucking, yes sir, do my job, man. It's okay, man, to open yourself up a little bit, I think.
No, for sure. And
I think it'll be all right.
No, for sure.
And you know, people try to impress other people, man. You know what I mean? Like, don't try to impress yourself. You know what I mean? If I can go through a day and I've impressed myself, like, damn, you was afraid to do that and you did it. You know what I mean, man? Good for you. And I can like tell myself that, man, I feel like I'm stronger. You know what I mean? If you can't like lift yourself up and love on yourself, man, how are you gonna love on other people?
No,
you know, man, like, it don't work like that, man. You gotta love yourself first.
Yeah.
And there's so many, I think a lot of times as what we are, man, we put ourselves in situations where we can't, it's like hard to love ourselves. You know, man, we feel guilty. I did that, you know, like, damn, I hope nobody else finds out about that. You know what I mean? Let me hide that secret back here, and I don't want it to leak. You know what I mean, man? Like, and then like the thing about you put stuff out there, everybody putting their happy face, man. But look, most of the time I'm not happy. You know what I mean? Most of the time I'm going through some shit, and it's fucking muddy and deep. You know what I mean, man? And I don't even know if I can climb out this bitch. I ain't got a winch. You know what I mean? Like, I'm by myself, stuck in this shit. You know, man. So with music, man, to release all that and feel like that you're climbing out of the hell you down built around the prison that you built your mind in. You know what I mean? It helps, man. Yeah. Okay, you just take different stories. You know what I mean? Like I can. And it might be taken from me. God giveth and taken away. Like something I wrote. You can start with that, man, and then add new to it, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. So I've been able to create some songs, man, that's got good stories and some damn good beats, man. Carlton be killing them beats, bro. And just some riding music, man. Just some like fuck it, you know, like you can get crunk if you want to, but if you don't, just sit back, relax, and you know what I mean. Bend some curves, dude, and enjoy it, man. And that's what I want to be able to be in people's lives, man, that I ain't never met. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, cause I ain't judging no man I've never met. I don't know what they've been through, what they come from. You know what I mean? What they had to witness. You know what I'm saying, dude? What's weighing on their shoulders? You know? But if there's something that if I can create a song, man, and let them sit back and just relax for a minute, then I think that's something.
No,
you know,
100% it is, bro.
like it's better than not even telling the stories, not putting nothing out. You know what I mean? Like, so
ultimately, that's really all. That's the ultimate goal, really, as an artist. For somebody listening to your music, if it can get them out of that whatever they're going through for that 2 to 4 minutes that they're listening to your music, as an artist, really, that's all you can ask for from a listener. You know what I'm saying? That hope that it was able to help them get through something. You know what I mean?
yeah, that they relate to it, man, because it's real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna tell you these real stories. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you can take it for what it is, man. Can read that book, put it down, and go to the next.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be judged. You know what I mean? That, like, I really don't care if you be judging, because I'd be like, like, if I had seen me walking down the road, I wouldn't pick me up. You know, man, not at all. You know what I'm saying, bro? Just out of looks, yeah, because I look like I'd probably kill at least 10. You know, it just depends. But, okay, I'll pick a lot of people up, man.
But no, I get it though. As far as like the judging you by it's the whole judging the book by the cover kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like when you said I wouldn't pick.
And a lot of people do that, and they never even read the book.
That's what I'm saying.
You
dude.
know, bro, it's like, who
That's why
reads
we're doing
now?
this, bro.
Who reads
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Okay, open the book. Let it
Yeah.
breathe a little bit, man.
Yeah.
Because there's a story in there, all right, that'll probably change your life. I think that's a lot with hip hop, man. Somebody will hear a song somebody did 20 years ago. You know what I mean? And they'll judge that person on what they said 20 years ago, instead of looking at it like, man, that's a closed book. It's just a song. You know what I mean?
He's written 5 dope books since.
Yeah,
then.
like,
So. It's that cancel culture bullshit, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
yeah, like, people gonna do what they do, man. Just try to be the best you.
Yep.
You know, and that's all you can do.
Yep.
That's all I'm trying to do, man. Like, if people like my music and shit, they like, you know, the stories, man. Look, I got books. I got songs for days. I'll keep you entertained. I'll keep you entertained. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
I'd love to work with you on something for sure. That'd be dope, bro.
Oh yeah, you do music?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be awesome, man.
Yeah, I love collabing with artists, man, and coming up with some, you know, man, that's on point, that stays on topic. Like, hey, we're gonna write a song about, you know, man, it comes together, and man, there's something magical about that. You know, and there's something magical about somebody just rapping, and you know that shit sounding hard too, man, and just getting crunk. But I really enjoy the storytelling. You know, I mean, I enjoy a good story. Who don't?
No,
You know, man, like.
And you finna be dropping a lot of stories on them, dog. Y'all finna hit them over the head with a bunch of these.
Yeah, I think we're like a missile from a long way. Get you where you sleeping. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop a bomb. I mean, I'm old. You know what I mean, bro? I ain't got time to fuck around.
Bro.
But I ain't got all kind of time to fuck around
Right.
like a you know, somebody fresh out of high school or something. You know what I mean, bro? So look, this is what it is, man. Shit. Fucking ride to that shit, bro, and you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Well,
I enjoy it. I appreciate y'all, man,
See,
for
wasn't
real.
that bad, was it, dog?
Nah, bro, y'all
what I'm
cool.
saying,
Y'all
dude.
cool people, man.
That's what I'm saying,
Cool
dude.
people.
I got you,
Yeah,
bro.
hey, I
I've been doing this
salute.
for a minute. I take care
I
of you,
salute,
dog. Y'all
dude.
be sure, I'm
I
gonna put his
can't.
links in the description. Y'all be sure to subscribe to his YouTube.
Yeah, hey,
And,
thank y'all.
Thank
Yeah,
you, bro.
from the heart,
We
man.
finna work,
I
man.
appreciate
We finna
y'all.
work. Hell yeah.
Yeah.